Do 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 do. It's the Good Girls Podcast with Harley Winter and
Satanfever. Here I am.
Grandma died.
Grandma died.
Grandma.
If anyone's wondering, the grandma from The Wedding Singer is dead.
I was hoping she was still alive.
No, she's dead.
She died in 2015
Yeah.
at the ripe old age of 101.
That's a good long while.
Fuck. Kill me before I get that old.
I hope I get that old.
I don't think you want to get that old. Well, I mean, I guess she was still kicking until pneumonia came around and was like,
yeah.
that's enough life for you, hat collector.
It'll get you.
Yeah.
That pneumonia will get you.
I mean, pneumonia really, I think, takes a lot of lives.
Okay, let's not start like, I don't know what we're doing, but.
The elder generation. It's the Good Girls Podcast.
Let's start over.
Where grandmas come to die. Just kidding. We don't kill them. Pneumonia kills them. Anyway. Sorry. We're done. No more death talk.
Okay.
We're talking about birth control.
Birth control episode.
Contraceptives. So,
That's fun.
oh.
Well, first off, how was your week?
My week was good. We had our little shindig on Sunday.
Aw, yeah, it was cute.
Yeah, it was nice. You know what? It is what it is at the end of the motherfucking day.
Yikes.
More vegan pie for us.
It was a nice vegan dinner.
It was a nice vegan dinner all through the night.
Mm-hmm.
Hamburglar was there. Familiar fuck was there.
Yeah.
I loved his shirt. He was wearing a hawk shirt. Whatever.
It was quite the shirt.
I wanted that shirt. Give it to me.
He looks like he's from an 80s, like, fucking
Stranger Things.
poster boy. Yeah, like, straight out of Stranger Things.
He's one of the little kids from Stranger Things.
Yeah, he looks like one of the kids from Stranger Things.
Yeah, he does.
Yum.
Stay away from those 80s
I know.
kids.
Stay away from those kids.
Stay away from those kids.
I will. I will.
It was a good time, though.
Yeah.
Later that night, made my merry way down home, and I broke my bed.
You broke your bed?
It's kind of like broken and falling apart.
Oh, no.
We went a little crazy.
And the bed, what happened?
It was so, we're fucking.
I mean, that's a sturdy bed.
Yeah, it's like
It's
Victorian.
it's an antique sturdy bed.
Yeah, it's been through a lot.
Yeah.
People have died on it.
Mm-hmm.
I've been on it for years. And the sex, I guess, was it was too big of a hit.
You guys were just like fucking jumping up and down on that shit?
I mean, we were just swinging each other. You know, topsy-turvy.
Throw each other up and down.
Yeah. He was tossing me. I was tossing him. Before I knew it, you know.
He was tossing my kid around before then, so then you got your turn.
I told you.
You're next.
Everybody get in line. We all get to turn on the ride. Yeah. And then I was next. And I was getting thrown around. So we heard it crack.
Oh
And I thought it was hysterical. I was like,
oh my God.
I wanted to keep going. I was like,
yeah. You're not going to stop.
yeah. I was like, ha ha
It's
ha.
already done with.
Ha ha ha. Let's break it more. Let's see it burn to the ground. Let's set it on fire while we fuck in the flames. You know, type of mood. That's what I was going for. He was spooked. He was laughing, also confused, and
Yeah.
just kind of telling me
He's
like,
bitch, I just broke your fucking bed.
yeah.
Like,
He's like, no, we're going to die. We need to get off of it. So then I found something else to fuck on, and we fucked on there.
on the floor?
No, I have this, like, not an ottoman.
A chair?
What's that?
Fucked on an ottoman?
What's an ottoman again?
Like, it's like the thing that you put your feet on when you're in the
Kinda.
chair.
That black thing that I have that I could put clothes in, it's not like an ottoman type thing. It's bigger than an ottoman.
Do you put clothes in? Oh.
It's like I don't even know what the fuck to call it.
You had sex on that? It wasn't that uncomfortable?
Well, he's pretty tall. And so I was
Oh,
just
you
on
just
my
lay back.
knees.
Wait. What?
So I'm on my... So I'm on...
Now I'm very confused.
I'm on all fours on
top of the thing.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
And he's
I thought
coming...
beside it. I was like, what is
of
going on?
I'm fucking next to it for comfort.
He's just standing above it.
I'm just folding clothes and putting it in the...
I don't know.
No, yeah. So I'm on top of it, and he's from behind. And
I see.
Yes. That was a good time. That was my exciting news. I broke my bed.
That's exciting news. Thanks for telling me. I mean, not telling me, but telling me that you had exciting news.
Yes. It's hard to keep secrets because I think when we see each other, we're just like,
yeah.
And then we're like,
say everything.
We need to save it for the podcast. So we get all like stoked from hearing
we have
each
to
other.
Save our conversations for the podcast. I was telling you a little bit about my week, and then I was like, wait,
blood was coming in from places. It was raining blood.
No blood play.
No blood
but there
play.
might have been some blood.
But the blood was the after play. I'm going to hell.
A good week, though.
A dandy week. Who's back in town?
I don't know.
May it be the anal queen.
You know, okay, so I usually have sex with the familiar about once a week, maybe twice a week, or at least every other week. But I had seen him. We had hung out, but we hadn't had sex in 2 weeks.
Oh, yeah.
So I was like, fuck, like I'm dying here. I'm getting a little antsy.
Need the D.
Yeah. And I'm angry. You know, I've been in an angry mood. I've been in a weird mood.
It makes sense. The planets.
The planets. I don't know. Yeah, what's going on with astrology? The astrology version.
What's in, I think, Capricorn's in Mercury today, and something's in Pluto.
Well,
I don't know. Planets are weird right now.
Well, Pisces is getting fucked right now. Like,
yes.
I don't know. I'm in a weird mood.
Yes. Makes sense.
So, yeah, I was like, we have to hang out. And we did. And then I was like in a mood. So I was like, hey, like, let's do some different stuff. So first I tried to get on top of him.
How'd that feel?
Which I hate it. Oh, I hate being on top.
Yeah.
It's so hard. It's so much like work and pressure on me. I can't deal with it. Like, I felt so uncomfortable, and like I just wanted to give him a break because he was trying his hardest.
Oh,
and
what
he
a
was
good
very,
little guy.
I know, he was very sweaty, and I mean, it was really rough. Also, like I guess like I had an orgasm, but like I got like very lightheaded, and I was like, whoa, I'm gonna pass out. So then I had to stop him.
Oh, okay.
And then I realized like, oh, he's like very out of breath and like tired. So I was like, oh. Well, I'll get on top. Ugh, I couldn't do it. I did for a little bit, and then I was like, I'm sorry. I just like ruined, like I'm ruining it.
No.
So I was like, just get behind me, like fucking you fuck me. I can't do it. Yeah, I just wasn't feeling it. I wasn't like, I needed something more. I was like, this just isn't working out. Maybe because I already came, and then I just like wanted to keep going, and I just wasn't like.
You're just hurting yourself more at this point.
No, not even that. I'm just
you were bored.
I was bored, and
another familiar friend wanted to come out and play, didn't they?
And then I was just like, hey, like, you want to put your dick in my ass?
Woo!
I was like, can you just put the tip in? And then he did, and then, I mean, it continued, you know.
All right, no lube.
No lube.
No spit?
No. Nothing. At first. At first. So, maybe a minute in, he was like, oh, this is going to hurt me. So we need lube. And then I was like, okay, but do you have lube? Because he has never even done anal. And he was like, I never use lube. So I was like, do you even have lube? And he was like, yeah, I do. And I was like, what the fuck? Okay.
It looks like you don't know everything about him.
What the fuck? So I was like, well, that's a nice surprise. Then we tried it with lube. It was fine. I was having a good time. I was great. I think that's what I needed. Like, I mean, it fucking hurt. that whole time I was like in pain, but I mean I was having a good time. And then he was like, if I keep going, like I'm gonna hurt myself. That's what he said.
Oh shit.
So I was like, okay, then don't, because I don't want to hurt you.
Yeah.
Because his dick's like big, so it's like, yeah, I get it. Like,
it's too much.
It's too tight.
Fraction.
Like, yeah, like it's gonna fucking
friction.
hurt him. Yeah. Fraction.
I hate math too.
So yeah, I get it. I was like, okay. And then I was like, just fuck me normally. And then he was like, well, isn't that bad for you? Like, if he goes, you know, back to fucking me normally. And I was like, dude, just like, I don't fucking care. Like, just, you know, just fuck me. And then he was like, no, like, I don't want to do that to you. And then, like, he, like, I don't know, washed off. And then came back. Yeah. And then I was like, I know. I'm just like, oh my God. I was like, thanks for, like, taking care of me. Like, thanks for making me use lube and then, like, washing up after, too. Like, because who's going to do that? No one's going to do that for me. No one's ever done that for me.
Bitch, do you want to get slapped? Maybe because people don't know any better and you know better. And I
know better, but I'm like, I don't care.
Yeah.
I know. Suffer. I'm a dumb bee. Okay. But I get it.
What a good, young, fine gentleman with his
What a gentleman. Shirt. Yeah, what a gentleman.
My hat's off to you, familiar fuck. Hats off.
So that was nice. It was a good time. I hope he had a good time.
I'm sure he did.
I had a good time. Yeah, I was bleeding after, though.
Down.
Yeah. More out of my vagina, though, to be honest.
Blood.
I was
blood
like,
noise.
Yeah, that's gross. Like, my vagina was bleeding after, and I was like, oh.
Well.
Maybe something got a little tore up, I don't know.
Because what kind of birth control are you on?
I have an IUD, which, if you don't know what that is, it's like the little T that goes inside the cervix, and then it has like a couple of strings that are out of it, hanging out of it, so they can pull it back out when they need to, because it lasts about 5 years. The one I have, at least, is the 5-year one.
Is that the normal one with the hormones and everything? Yeah,
I have the one with the hormones.
Okay.
It's a plastic piece with hormones. And then the other one is the copper one without hormone.
Yeah.
I've never had that one. I just got the IUD, and I've had it for about 3 years. I assume it's going good. I've never noticed anything going on. The only thing, okay, so when I got that, maybe about in the beginning, I was just like bleeding all the time, like spotting.
Yeah.
Just constantly, like any other day, like I was just
right
spotting.
After you got that IUD.
Right after I got it, and it lasted maybe about like 6 months. Like a very long time.
But that was normal? Did they tell you?
Yeah, it's normal to have like spotting throughout. Like that should I guess it just fucks you up. So they're like, it's normal, whatever. But I can see, like, if you're working
or
doing activities, I can see, like, how you would not want that to happen, because it's, like, very uncomfortable. But then afterwards, I didn't get a period for a while. Once that stopped, I didn't get a period for a while, and then I started getting a regular period eventually. Maybe, like, a year after.
Dang.
I started getting a regular period. So now I have, like, a regular period, which I get at, like the first week, like, around the beginning of the month.
And then, so you've not experienced any
But
problems?
also my period's, like, very light. Yeah. I do have a lot of, like the cramping has increased.
Ooh.
Because I never had cramps, really, when I even had a period before. But now, I mean, they're very intense. But the bleeding is very light, also. Yeah. Like, I could have, like, maybe, like, a couple days of bleeding. And then the rest, like, nothing. And then maybe some spotting. But that's it.
That's pretty good. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, it's kind of all over the place, to be honest. Like, you never know.
Yeah.
I'm not like it's not like a regular thing where I'm like, oh, I know this is going to happen. I'm just like, well, hopefully it goes well. I don't know.
Yeah. Because I feel that with that, I would be, like, afraid that it would move or.
Yeah. Well, I'm a little reckless with my vagina. So, a little reckless. That's an understatement. I'm reckless with my vagina. So, I'm not, like, really. I mean, in the back of my head, I'm worried about it. But I'm just like, well, whatever happens. And I guess, like you said, like, I guess you would have to be kind of careful with the like hard how do you say, like with the rough sex.
Yeah.
Pound away at my cervix. I'm having a great time, but I guess that's bad for it because it's right in my cervix.
It's right in your cervix. And
it's right there.
I don't know. I've heard. I mean, always do your own research, guys. But like, I've heard horror stories of people having to have surgeries. And
yeah, I've heard a lot of horror stories about it moving around.
Yeah, I've heard horror stories about every type of birth control, though.
Yeah, every type of birth control has a horror story, and I've always been like scared about. I mean, I was really scared, but they say it's better to get the IUD after you have a baby,
yeah,
because your cervix is already like kind of open.
Mm-hmm.
It's like softer.
Yeah.
So then they like put it in, and it's no problem. You're just like a better candidate. So then I was like, well, I just had a baby, so I was like, fuck it, let's just do that. Because I was like 5 years of not worrying.
Fuck yeah.
Fuck, that sounds great. I was all in. The procedure fucking hurts. I have a friend who did it, and she was like, oh, like it feels like a little pinch, like it's no big deal. Fuck that, dude. That shit fucking hurts.
God damn, dude.
They shoved it right in my cervix. Holy shit, dude. It fucking hurts, and you kind of get a little like a woozy.
Oh,
you know?
Jesus. Yeah.
Like I didn't stand up for like fucking, I don't know, 15 minutes after.
Well, yeah, because they just fucking penetrated you.
Yeah, I just
laid an object.
Yeah, with a little stick
and left it
up in there. Yeah.
Oh.
So I just like laid in the bed for like 15 minutes, and then finally I was like, okay, I think I'm okay now, and I'm not gonna pass out. So I stood up, and then I was like, good to go. Yeah.
That's what I was originally gonna get when I first got birth control.
Mm-hmm.
Was I wanted an IUD because
Mm-hmm.
I thought the longer the better.
Yeah, that's what I think. I'm like, okay, well that sounds great to have it for a long time and then not worry about it.
Mm-hmm.
And I haven't like noticed any like mood swings or like weight gain or any of that. Like if anything, I've actually lost weight a considerable amount since then. But I think I'm pretty lucky because I was also on the pill before,
mm-hmm.
and I didn't have any side effects either with the pill. I mean, it was totally fine. No like weird like nausea or weight gain or anything like that.
Damn.
I didn't have any, like, I've never had any problems with the birth controls that I've taken.
Yeah.
So my body just like reacts good to it, I guess.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. But lately I have had a lot of like 3 weeks ago,
mm-hmm.
I started having a lot of cramping, like just a lot of pain. Like I realized it when, I mean, I kind of like had it like a sore feeling
in your
like not in my vagina, but I guess above, like your uterus, you know?
Yeah.
So I was like, like that's weird. But I was like, whatever, like I'm not going to really pay attention to it. Because I always kind of have like stomach issues anyway. So I just attribute it to that.
Yeah.
Because I have IBS. Yeah, I didn't really worry about it. And then I started noticing like I couldn't sleep through the night. Like I would fall asleep and then wake up because I was in pain. Like I was one time I was in so much pain. I like had a dream about like giving birth. Like that pain.
What the
like I
fuck?
guess I was remembering it because I was literally in pain, and then I woke up and I was in so much pain. I mean, it fucking hurt. Like I was like, dude, like this is like there's something going on. So I think it might have moved. I think it might have moved. A little spooky. I hope it didn't move. But also, and I can check. I can literally put my hands up in me and check, because they say you can feel it at the like the little tip,
mm-hmm.
the little strings. But I've never done that because I'm terrified to do that. First off, I never like really stick my hands up inside me. I never do that.
That seems like a reach.
Yeah, that does seem like a reach, but they say you can do it.
You have long enough fingers.
I do have long enough fingers, but like I don't really put my fingers inside me that much. So that's already kind of weird. And then just to think that I'm going to do it all the way up there and then like feel something in me freaks me out. I don't want to feel that in me.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Why? You need to go to the doctor.
Yeah, I need to go.
Because if it is
moved, I don't know where it is. And it might be like causing some damage.
In your belly button.
Yeah, it might be roaming around there.
In your tummy.
Yeah. And I don't want it to like stab any of my organs, and I don't want to die.
Oh my god, can that happen?
Yeah.
Bitch, what the fuck? Call 911.
Get off the podcast.
911.
Call the ambulance.
I think my friend's IUD is puncturing her organs. I'm afraid she's gonna die.
But like, but hey, I feel good today. I mean,
you look good.
Thanks.
Your skin looks beautiful. It's very glowing.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I just had sex.
You got that dick.
It was the anal. I feel fucking fabulous. I feel fucking great, dude.
Yeah, you got that dick glow.
Yeah. Ugh. Dude, I needed that so bad. Just to be honest though, like, yeah, I fucking the anal for sure. Like
that anal glow.
Yeah, I got the anal
glow. The glow from within.
Fuck, dude, because like it's been so long that I have done that, and like it's been a really long time, to be honest.
Yeah. It's
just like, I don't know. Like that pain, it's the pain part of it that it just makes me feel good, you know, like it gets like a weight off my shoulders. I feel. Mm-hmm. I don't know what the fuck.
Well, because it's a release. It's a form of release for you.
Yeah. So I was like, dude, yeah, like
pain.
I feel way better. Fuck.
Kind of want to do anal, but I'm terrified.
Oh.
I'm so scared. You've seen how big that dick is.
Yeah.
I'm so scared. My butthole quivers. But if I do, I'm definitely gonna make a video.
If you do. For sure, have an orgasm first.
Yeah, no,
and then do it. Because that's what I did. That's how I knew. I was like, oh, yeah, we can do it now because I just had a big orgasm.
I'm going to still continue to put something on my clit.
Uh-huh. Definitely a lot of lube. And, like...
I'm so scared.
Like go very slowly.
No, I don't trust him.
Okay.
He's the hamburger.
I know. You have to go very slowly. You're going to put the tip in, like, barely, like, you know, just, like, rub it.
Yeah, I know.
Like, in.
I know how.
Okay.
Oh, God, Jesus.
Yeah.
Lord, Mother Mary.
Yeah.
I feel like that dick, like, in my ass will literally make me pass out.
Oh, dude, it's so great. Like, fuck, like, oh, the familiar's dick is big, and I was like, dude, like, this is so
I'm
fucking...
dying.
Like, I'm dying, but it's like, fuck, like, it's so good. Like, oh my God.
Oh, I'd rather just
That's the greatest thing ever.
I'd rather somebody just, like, fuck my face till my mouth bleeds or something. You know? Just, like, make me vomit a little bit in my own mouth.
I feel like you'll totally be fine if there's just, like, a lot of lube. And definitely, like, I guess, like, do the fingers first, like, you know, as comfortable as you can be.
I'm so scared. He scares me.
But for sure, film it.
He's a big, strong man, and I'm just a baby deer lost in the
woods. You guys should dress up like that.
Yeah.
Do
some like hentai shit.
Yeah, like a porno.
Yeah.
Where he's like I don't know, like some kind of like predator,
like crocodile.
Yeah, and then like you're like a little fawn.
Oh, I'm a little fawn. You're
like, oh my God, he's gonna get me.
Grandma, why is your dick so big?
Okay, I don't know about a grandma, but okay.
Big bad wall.
I know, I got it.
Do you?
Still a little weird.
Speaking of birth control, though.
Okay.
But also, I mean, anal is a good way to avoid pregnancy.
Anal is a good way to avoid.
But you should still use proper precautions when doing it. Be safe.
What, anal?
I feel like, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Be safe.
My asshole's good today.
Be safe. Forget
my body fucking hurts, though. Because he, like, my body, though.
He goes to Pound Town.
And, like, he turns me into, like, a pretzel, you know? And then my body's just, like, fuck. Like, I'm so sore.
That sounds so fucking good. Pretzels.
Oh, yeah. Shout out to Wetzel's Pretzels.
Sponsor us. Wetzel's Pretzels, sponsor us. We're a wholesome
I want
duo.
You in me, and I want to be you also.
Sprinkle me with some salt and a dab of butter, and I'm ready to go.
Eat me up.
Eat me up. Nom, nom. Get some of that cheese sauce.
Ew.
Is that the sauce or the frosting sauce? I don't know what sauce.
They have a cheese dip. I always get.
I've never had the cheese.
If anyone cares, I always get the unsalted pretzel, just a plain pretzel with the cheese dip. Fuck, shit's so fucking good. Oh my God,
that sounds good.
Oh yeah, that sounds good.
Fudge. pretzels.
Okay. What were you talking about?
Yeah, I wanted to get the IUD, but then when I went to the Planned Parenthood, which we love, by the way. Shout out to Planned Parenthood.
Shout out to Planned Parenthood.
I love you guys.
They're great.
Yeah. She said, I'm willing to give you the IUD, but the procedure is going to be a little difficult because you haven't had a baby.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And then so she told me about the Nexplanon, which is the little rod that's 3 years that goes into your arm, whichever one you use less of, I think.
Yeah, so it's like a little stick, right? And
yeah,
it just goes in your arm. Stick,
yeah. And I got and I think they have 2 versions of that one as well.
I've heard all kinds of horror stories about that. Okay, go on.
I want no! I lost my motherfucking mind. I lost my fucking mind.
I heard, a close friend of mine got it, and she said she was just like out of control, like her like mood swings, and like her body was just like angry, like her arm hurt.
My arm hurt till the time I got it out.
Yeah, she said she was in pain, and then like she was bleeding a lot too. Like she said she was like on a never-ending period. Like
it's the never-ending period.
That sounds like a show. That sounds like an anime.
It's a show about menstruation and how it affects our bodies. No, but seriously, it was the worst thing I ever did. And honestly, the thing is, I don't want to encourage people who like haven't gotten pregnant yet, who like just use the pull-out method, that you're not going to get pregnant, because like you probably will get pregnant. I just haven't gotten pregnant ever.
Oh, with the pull-out method?
With the pull-out method. And I've done Plan B before, but also like I don't really like go. The only reason I went on birth control was because I don't know, something in me was like scared that they were gonna like ban it because Trump became president, and I was like,
oh, that's when you got it?
Yeah.
Around
that time. So I was like, oh fuck. And then I think I just got into
I think a lot of people were like that. Yeah. They were like, we don't know what's going on.
I don't know what the fuck's gonna happen.
Yeah, let's lock it down right now.
Yeah. And I've never gotten birth control before, but I was just like, well, I need to be safe because if anything does happen, I don't want to be stuck with a baby just because I'm not ready. So I got the fucking arm implant, and oh my god, I should have just had a baby. No, I'm just kidding. I wouldn't have had that baby. But my arm fucking hurt. It drove me insane. I was very like very sad. Lots of tears.
Oh jeez.
Oh, I don't think I've hated myself more. And it was even worse because it made me gain so much weight. I gained so much weight.
That's what I hear mostly, like that birth control makes you gain weight.
Yeah.
Like for most people, they're like, oh yeah, it makes you gain weight.
It fucking fucked at my face. Like, fuck, it was the worst.
And the acne. Yeah. I have another friend also. It like gave her like acne, but also like a lot of redness. Yeah. Like rosacea.
And it fucking tore me apart. And I think I had it in for about a year, and then I was like, fuck, dude, I need to take this out. It's just, I'm miserable. I was like, well, the lady told me it will take a while for my body to adjust. But I'm like, fuck, dude, this is already terrible. And then I was just like hearing a lot of people saying like it just didn't get better for them.
Yeah.
And I'm like, fuck, I can't do 2 years of this. And then they say once you get your birth control taken out that didn't work for you, like they say it takes forever, or it takes at least a while, sometimes for certain bodies, to kick it out of your system.
Yeah, I heard it takes like even like a year for it to like, for your body to like go back to like normal.
Yeah, I feel like my body still isn't back to normal.
Yeah.
I don't feel sane.
Oh my god. Okay.
No, but seriously, I do feel like it fucking made me fucked up a little bit. And the weight has been hard to like fully get off. I feel like my face definitely got like so much better.
Yeah, I've noticed that your face is a lot like clearer.
Yeah,
like, it's not as red.
Yeah, and
like slowly but surely it's getting better, I think.
Yeah, and also like the texture. Like the texture when I first got the implant, oh my fucking God, it was like bump is central. I was like, no.
Like you could feel all like a little bumps.
I could feel it and I could see it. Like I could just feel like the texture in my skin was just not the same.
Yeah.
And I hated it. And then, I don't know, it was just the worst thing that's ever happened to me.
Yeah, because before then I don't think you really had acne, right?
No.
Yeah, your face is pretty clear.
It ruined my life.
Oh, I'm sorry.
And then my arm still sometimes hurts.
Really? You feel it?
Yeah. It's weird. And
well, yeah, it's like a foreign object in your fucking arm.
Yeah. I don't want to tell people not to get birth control because you definitely should if you're like sexually active like that. I do want to say
Fuck, it sucks though because it's like I hear from most women it fucks you up.
It fucks them up, dude. Yeah. One of our other friends said that wants to stop taking hers.
Who? What? Oh, yes. And she's on the pill.
Mm-hmm.
Or wait.
I think she's on the pill.
No, yeah, she's on the... What? Did you say that? No, yeah, she's on the pill.
Yeah.
And she wants to stop taking it.
Mm-hmm. And I know our other friend, it was weight gain for her as well.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. I think she had the same thing I had, the Nexplanon.
Yeah.
And then I know one of our UK viewers, Alien Lust.
Oh yeah, she's
Alien
so cute.
Lust, our UK baby. I love her. She's so cute.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I remember she hit us up and was like, "Oh, you guys should do an episode about how it affects." And she was like, "That I think she was about to get birth control." And
I don't remember what she said.
Or maybe she barely got birth control, and she's like, that it's making her feel weird, but she was gonna ride it out or something like that. But my advice to somebody who has gotten it and you feel that off is to just get that shit taken out right away.
I think so also. I feel like if it's a bad start, it's not gonna get any better. Because I'm like, I mean, my start was like rocky, but I wasn't like suffering, you know?
Yeah.
I wasn't like, I feel like if you're suffering, don't like ride that out.
I think maybe 2 months tops.
Yeah.
Just because, like, okay, give it a little bit of time to see if it adjusts. But if in 2 months, you feel
for sure.
horrid and you start, get the fuck out of that.
Yeah, because the only thing I had was the spotting. And then they were like, well, that's going to go away eventually. So I was like, okay, well, then I'll write it out. I'm not like, if I would have had the mood swings, though, yeah, I could see, like, how maybe I'd be like, this is over. Or the acne or whatever, like the weight gain or anything like that.
Yeah, make you hate yourself.
Yeah, anything that made me hate myself.
Even more than,
more than
we naturally do.
Thanks for pointing that out, yes.
We hate ourselves, but it's okay.
It's okay.
We'll live to fight another day. I fucking just tell motherfuckers, pull it out.
Just pull out. That's really bad, though.
I
don't
know.
Do that.
Don't listen to us.
Because pre-cum. Well, for sure. Yeah.
I'm scared. But also...
That'll get ya. It'll get ya.
But also, like, danger.
Now you sound like me.
That's why we friends.
You know, cum lives inside you for like 3 days.
How delicious.
I know, right? Oh, I love it.
I feel like a baked pie.
Sometimes, like, TMI, okay.
Let's get it.
Like, when I have cum inside me, like, it'll drip out within, like, a couple days. Like, it's a couple days of me just, like, dripping out.
That's kind of hot.
Oh, I love it. I'm like, oh. Sometimes it's really gross, though. I mean, it's really gross, but also I'm like, yeah.
But also, like, I love to be really gross.
Ugh, I love to be really gross.
Aww.
I like to.
See, that's the only thing that makes me like, is that like I can't get like cream pies?
I know. That sounds such a horrible like, what? I can't live my life like that.
But like, I also don't want to have like horrible acne and bunch of weight gain and like mood swings just to have a cream pie. I think I'd be so crazy. I wouldn't even get some cream pies. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's okay though. I'll take a mouthful of cum and a facial any day of the week.
No, I like the cream pie.
You like a cream pie? I'm kind of hungry. Sounds so good.
You're like, cream pie. No, I like cum inside of my body. Yeah, for sure. Oh, hell yeah. Once I knew I had that thing in there. Fuck yeah, man. Like, I was all for it.
Get it.
No, I don't think so. I think if that one in your arm fucked you up, I feel like it's the same hormones that they put in there.
Well, maybe I should get the non-hormonal.
Oh, the non-hormonal one. I don't know anything about that one, to be honest.
I'm still scared
it's a copper one. I don't know anything about it.
It just feels weird to put some foreign object in my body that's not a dick.
Yeah, I think you would be like paranoid about it too, like always being like, it might move around, or like, don't fuck me too hard.
Knowing my luck, it would get lodged somewhere weird and I'd have to have emergency surgery helicoptered out of my bed. I would be like that one lady that was spinning around. Did you see that?
No, and you're such a oh yeah. You're such a hypochondriac also. I think you would always be freaking out about it.
Yeah. I'd rather just be like, will it happen or will it not? You know? Yeah. I don't think I can have a baby though. I know people say not say that, but I mean, look at me.
Well, what the? I had a baby. Look at me. You think I was like, I'm having a baby? Woohoo!
Well, you were crazy. You're crazy.
I was. What do you mean? I'm fucking I'm nuts.
I feel like I'm not that nuts.
I'm fucking crazy. I was hella crazy. I was always so fucking out of my mind for a long time. And I had a baby, and then it knocked some sense into me, and I had to grow up a little, kind of. I mean, I'm nicer. I'm happier.
Yeah, that's true.
Hey, I'm smiling. I'm laughing.
But hey, what? I'm a grown adult. I'm on my own.
Yeah, I feel like but babies are scary. Let's stop talking about fucking. Yeah. Do we have to talk about babies? I hate kids.
You know what happens if you don't? If you're gonna fuck, I don't know. I feel like a hypocrite. Put on a condom. But I'm going to be honest with you guys. I don't fucking use a condom. I'm going to be fucking dead ass honest. I don't fucking use a condom.
The only reason I use... Well, no, I don't use condoms at all.
I would only use a condom. I know, you're fucking nuts.
I can't even think about, like, the last time I used a condom.
Oh, dear. But you get tested, right?
I do.
That's good.
It's been a while now.
You don't look at your other partner's test. See, that's freaks
No, I
me
don't
out.
look at my other partner's test. I ask them sometimes.
I don't trust anybody these days.
I know, but I don't even care about it. I just want to fuck them. Okay, let's stop talking about this too.
Shit, Jesus Christ. I love it, but I do think you should be safe.
Well, yeah. Okay, so I might get AIDS, but...
but it's a party!
But I'm not having a baby. I already have a baby. I don't need another one.
Well, your shit.
Okay.
Your fucking shit might be dislodged somewhere in your guts.
I'm dying right now as we speak.
She's bleeding out.
That was actually the blood yesterday.
That was actually, yeah.
Not from.
That was like your small intestine popping
Not
open.
from the familiar's dick. It was my fucking IUD stabbing me. It probably was. Jesus. I need to go to the doctor.
Yeah. All right, guys, we got to go.
I know. Call right now.
Call right now. Dr. Drew.
Dr. Drew?
Can you give us some advice? Oh, do you remember Loveline?
What's Loveline?
What?
What's Loveline?
They used to have it on 106.7, 106.9.
That, man, I don't fucking know.
106.7. It's the K-Rock.
K-Rock, 106.7.
K-Rock.
If you live in California.
Yeah, late after hours, they would have this talk show. I think it was with Kevin Bean or
That's
Bean
his name.
and Dr. Drew. It was called Loveline.
Dr. Drew was on there?
And they would get in calls. I guess it was kind of like podcasts, but like a live version and on the radio.
Uh-huh.
And they would get in calls and people would ask questions.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, we'll look up some YouTube videos of it. It's really good. It was wild. People were wild. And like if people like sounded young, oh man, Dr. Drew is kind of a dick. He would just like put them in his place. He'd be like, are you even old enough to be listening to this and calling in?
Oh my gosh.
He was just like fed up with that shit. He was just like, get the fuck out of here, little kids.
Like, you're a dumb bitch.
And then he would just straight up ask people, he was like, like, do you have any trauma in your life? Like,
oh my god.
Because they would ask crazy questions.
Yeah.
And he'd be like, he's like,
this
man,
doesn't sound, you
normal. Don't sound, you need therapy.
Oh my god.
He's so hot though.
Do you know that old lady, the sex doctor?
Yes.
The old lady?
Doesn't she have it? That's
she has a new
show?
Like a new documentary coming out or something, I think. She used to have a show, like, late night.
And then people would call in.
People would call in. Okay, one time somebody called in and the girl was like, my boyfriend comes out of his asshole. Like, I guess, like, when he comes, some, like, gooey stuff was coming out of his asshole. And she's like, it looks like cum. And then the doctor was just like, I've never heard of that. Like, I don't know what to tell you because, like, you guys need to go to the doctor.
I hit my microphone on my face.
You hit your microphone?
Because it was funny.
Oh
my God. Oh, my God. You know what?
I think about that all the time because I'm like, is that guy okay?
Do you want to hear something weird?
Okay. Oh, shit. Okay.
Comes out of my asshole. No.
No. You got me good. You got me good.
No. But in all seriousness, this is not the first time.
If that were true, I'd be so scared.
You'd be scared? It's not coming out of your asshole. What are you worried about? You're worried that you're friends with somebody who comes out of their ass?
Yeah.
Worried about your reputation? No. Should be concerned about my asshole.
I would. I'd be like, what's going on? Like, let's find out.
I'm the real person who needs to go to the doctor.
Oh, fuck.
No.
Oh, fuck.
But this is this is not the first time that I have heard about people
come out of their asshole?
Coming out of their asshole.
Okay.
So.
Wait, let me take a breath.
Okay.
Woosah. Okay, let's talk about coming out of your asshole.
So.
Okay.
I had sexual relations.
Okay.
With this guy.
Okay.
He didn't come out of his
Okay.
Relax.
I'm very excited.
You know him.
Oh, I do. Okay.
Skinny, white.
Well.
We went to.
Jesus Christ. Here we go.
Went to junior high together for a little bit.
Skinny
Remember?
and white.
And I got in touch with him when I was living at those places recently, but then I stopped talking to him because I was like, oh, I think he wants to like start something up.
Yes.
Okay. It has nothing to. I didn't come out of my ass, and
he didn't either.
But he told me a story
about
a girl who I don't know if I think he did her.
He fucked her.
Yes, and he was like, it was literally like she was coming out of her asshole. Like stuff would come out. Like
stuff came out of her asshole.
Like, but like, cum
but it looked
stuff.
like cum.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
How fucking interesting.
So
I wonder what that is.
I don't know if some people are gifted.
Well, gifted, yeah, you could say that, I guess.
Hey, you're telling me if cummy substances came out of your asshole, you wouldn't be stoked? That's like...
I would not be stoked. I would be like, I'm a freak. There's something wrong with me. Am I dying?
It's not coming out all the time. It's not like it smells weird.
Anything not normally coming out of my asshole, like, that would scare me. Yeah. I'd be freaked.
All right.
I'm coming and it's coming out of my asshole? Yeah. No. What? What? What do you... What?
Well, no, I'm saying, like, now I'm freaked out. Now I'm wondering... I thought that it meant she came from both places. Like, I thought if he put his dick in the asshole, it came. But if he put his dick in the vagina, it would come from the vagina. But now I'm thinking, so you're saying it only comes from one place?
Dude, I don't care if it only comes from one place. It shouldn't come from your asshole at all. You shouldn't be coming out of your asshole.
I'm gonna fucking die in this car.
That's not normal.
Yeah, I know this.
Okay.
But I'm just saying.
I don't care if she came out of her vagina and her asshole. Or he came out of his dick and his ass. Like, just the fact that he's coming out of his asshole.
So now I'm concerned for this girl. Not the girl that came out of her asshole. I mean, her too. But the guy that's coming out of his asshole.
The guy came out of his asshole.
It's like she's fucking his dick and he came out of his ass.
Yes.
What the fuck is happening?
Or maybe she was fucking his ass and it's still, like, maybe she just didn't say that. But anyways, it doesn't matter where she was fucking him. Just to come out of your asshole is, like, that's unheard of. What the fuck? You don't have any gland. Like, what glands are in there that are secreting?
This is some Shape of Water shit.
Yeah, like that are secreting that white or gooey substance.
Man, they're beyond. They're fucking lizard people.
Yeah, these are. Oh shit.
The fucking lizard.
These are not people.
These are the lizard people.
These are the lizard people. We've cracked the code. Well, case closed.
You're welcome.
They're not people. They're lizard people. Okay.
Shout out to the aliens.
They're aliens. Oh, for sure. Those people were aliens.
Oh, they're probably
that's not normal.
They're probably half breeds.
They're half breeds. They don't know it, maybe, or maybe they did know it, but
maybe they're
never gonna tell. This is normal. I come out of my asshole.
They're like, I thought everybody.
Yeah. I can't believe that that's a thing. Now there are two confirmed stories.
Confirmed asshole coming.
But I've always had that one story in the back of my head, like,
I feel like I've heard a third.
Ooh. Well,
I feel like it was a Hamburglar. I don't know. I hear so many stories all the time.
I'm sure you might have heard a story from someone.
But I think, like, someone also told me the same thing, that whoever they were fucking anally, like, it just seemed like their asshole would lube itself. Was
secreting something?
Yeah. Secreting. I don't like that word.
Well,
that's what it is.
That's what it is.
That just sounds like
secreting.
You know what that sounds like? That sounds like pus or something.
Ew. It was probably just blood.
But I think people said it was clear. Like,
there's a clear fluid.
Like a clear
Like a
cummy.
sticky fluid?
A clear cummy. Or it
a
just
gooey fluid?
Like, or some shit.
Oh, jeez. Huh. How interesting.
I can't wait to Google the fuck out of this.
I mean, when I'm having anal and I don't use lube, nothing's coming out of there.
It's just dry?
But it never feels dry. Maybe there's like a little bit of their pre-cum.
Maybe you're coming out of your asshole a little bit.
It's definitely not my asshole coming though.
Maybe a tad bit and you just don't know it.
Maybe there is some kind of secretion though.
A little wetness.
A little wetness?
It's probably
I've never
just clear shit. You
it's
guys.
Probably it's it's clear.
It's clear shit. Maybe your asshole.
I'm very, very curious about this.
Maybe your asshole has like
I wanna study this.
Your asshole has like a fight or flight moment. It's like
it teams up with the vagina and like
it's like, oh god, I don't know.
Yeah. Well, they're right next to each other. Maybe it just like goes through the wall.
Yeah.
You know?
Flush them out.
Yeah. Help me.
There's things coming through the barrier. Like, flush.
Yeah. Your skin is pulling it in or something. I don't fucking know.
But
maybe it is really dry and I'm just like having a party though. I don't fucking know.
Probably.
It's probably just the blood because I do bleed.
Either way, you get your blood play.
I get that blood play and that's the kind of blood play that I like. No, we don't play in it though.
Finger painting.
I know.
I'll make you a kitty.
Yeah, he did like he was like fucking me and then he's like, one of us is bleeding and I'm like, it's me. I was like, it's me, it's fine.
What did he say?
He was like, oh,
cool,
we need to stop. I was like, okay.
You're like, no.
I know. I was like, that's okay. I've had enough though. No, well, not enough, but I'm good
for the day.
I'm good. Yeah.
For right now, for the moment.
Yeah.
But yeah, pull out method.
The beast is satisfied.
The beast is satisfied. I don't know. I keep thinking about assholes coming. I have a weird image in my head.
Yeah, I do think about that guy all the time, and I'm like, what's going on there? I'm like, well, maybe that's a joke. Maybe she was just joking. But now, as you said, here's another story. So,
I mean, if anybody else has come out of their ass, or if you know people who you fucked and they came out their ass, tell us about it.
Oh my god, please tell us.
Because we're fucking mighty curious.
I am so curious. I want to know all about it.
I really do. I'm going to Google so much right now.
Assholes coming. What is that?
What is this substance?
What could it be?
It
has to be some kind of like
I think it's fight or flight.
Your
body just
body
like
secretion,
freaking out.
like oh, I need to lube this up.
Yeah. Just think about when you sweat. I don't know.
But what if that girl wasn't even fucking him in the ass, and then he just came, like they were fucking normally, and then he still came out of his ass.
Maybe he has like a leaky gut.
Oh.
Maybe it's a leaky gut.
Maybe it's a leaky. Oh. It's a leak. He's leaking. Oh shit.
Somebody patch him up quick.
Oh no.
I don't know.
Maybe he's leaking.
Something's leaking.
He's not coming. He's leaking.
What is he, a pool?
No.
What's going on here? Yeah, no.
It's a leaky pipe.
A leaky pipe. I think somebody could die like that, though.
Maybe. Probably. That sounds like it.
Hopefully. I'm just kidding.
But that wouldn't be gooey. Or white.
Did she say it was gooey and white?
Yeah, she said it was like cum.
Maybe he fucking puts things in his ass. I always thought that too, because I know sometimes like people do that. Like they'll put like fake cum-like things in their holes, so that way when they do like release
for pornos.
Yeah.
In pornos.
Maybe people
not just when you're fucking.
Sometimes people think that shit is normal, or they think like it's hot. Some people get a kick out of weird shit, man.
I don't think he would have put. Maybe I don't know.
Do you know him?
I don't know him, but it sounded like they were just having normal sex, and he was coming out of his ass.
Sounds like she was fucking a freak and she wasn't ready.
Maybe, maybe he was doing it behind her back. I don't fucking know. Maybe he has some anal sex. Someone came in his asshole.
Yeah.
Then he had sex with her, and then it leaked out.
That's makes more sense, especially because how long does cum?
Maybe that
there?
girl he fucked had anal sex
and it's
left the cum in there, then fucked him.
Ooh,
and then it's leftover cum.
So messy.
Bam! We really did solve the case.
We really.
Oh my god! We solved the case.
I don't think
people aren't coming out of their assholes. Well, they are, but it's someone else's cum. Oh fuck!
That's kind of hot.
I know. I'm excited.
That's kind of hot.
I'm fucking excited.
Because it's like, you're fucking a hole that has someone else's cum in it.
What a bad person, though.
Sounds like something you would do. I would only do that.
Oh, that sounds hot. Fuck. Now I got a new kink.
If I had permission.
With permission, that sounds even more fun. They want to fuck you with someone else's cum inside? Oh, shit. Oh, fuck.
I only like...
That sounds fucking hot.
Yes, I only want permission.
Damn. Whoa. I'm going to try this out.
Yeah.
Fucking A. God.
Stay tuned, guys.
Oh, man. Now I got something on my bucket list. That sounds so fun.
That sounds like fun, actually.
Holy shit.
For real.
No, we really did crack that case, though. That's
I think that's exactly what the fuck it is.
Yeah, it has to be. If not, you got a leaky gut.
You got a leaky gut, bro.
You gotta go to the hospital.
And you need to go to the ER.
Yeah, please go to the hospital.
You haven't been fucked in the ass recently, but your asshole's secreting some gooey shit.
Someone else's gooey. It was someone else's.
It was someone else's gooey mess.
Oh, nice.
It was a gooey mess.
Yum, yum, yum.
Probably all hot and warm.
Jesus.
And gooey.
Okay, let's stop saying gooey.
Cum smells like baked goods.
You think it smells like baked goods?
Some cum smells really bad. But I feel...
I was just talking about that with the familiar. We were in bed.
Not baked goods per se, but cake batter.
Well, that sounds delicious.
That's what cum smells like to me.
That's why you love it so much. You're like, cake batter, yum, yum, yum.
Nom, 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 nom.
I was talking about with the familiar, and I was just like, fuck, like, I don't know what that smell is. Like, in my head, I don't attribute it to anything. Mm-hmm. So I just don't know what it smells like.
Yeah.
I was like, maybe if I'm a dude, I don't know. And I've had it, like, around me so much, I would know. Mm-hmm. But I really don't know what that smells like. I mean, sometimes it smells fucking gross when it's inside me. Mm-hmm. The day after, or a little bit after, a few hours after. It fucking smells fucking nasty.
Ooh.
Ugh, that's the worst. Fucking leaks out of me and it fucking smells.
That sucks.
Oh, God.
horrible.
Yeah, I'm like, ew, they had gross cum. I mean, most of the time, no, it doesn't. I feel like it doesn't smell like anything. Even my own cum, I feel like, doesn't really smell like anything.
Yeah.
Like, I'm sure there is a smell, but I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't fucking know.
The only way I can tell the difference between my cum is the texture.
Oh, between theirs and yours?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, for sure I can tell with mine also.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the texture also changes within the months, too. Like, your like, balance, your hormonal cycle or whatever. Mm-hmm. Do you ever notice that?
A little. I think mine is mostly just kind of like liquidy. Like it's not.
Yeah, mine's like very liquidy, but also like at a certain time of the month, it's kind of like almost like glue.
Yeah.
Like it's very thick.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
There are times. Oh yeah, I guess there are times where it's like that.
It's like glue.
And they're like, whoa.
It's like, what the fuck is that? Yeah.
My cum.
Yeah. It's just like weird. But theirs is like oily, kind of. I feel.
Oily.
Yeah, I attribute it to oily, especially when it's in your mouth.
Slimy.
When it's in your mouth, I feel like it's like a spoonful of oil.
Oh no.
Yeah.
I think it's a spoonful of
cake batter.
Cake batter, dude.
Ooh. Well, that sounds great for you.
Good cum to me when it's like a good cum coming out of some good dick, and it's like they're not musty or they're not eating weird shit. Like, they're relatively, I think, healthy.
It depends on their diet, yeah.
Like, it tastes like fucking cake batter. And it smells like it.
Yeah, because sometimes, like people taste fine. I think it's fine when it doesn't taste like anything.
Yeah. When
it doesn't taste like anything, that's great. That's fucking great. That's what I like. But then sometimes it's, like, very, like, acidic. Ooh. Like, yeah, it's very, like acidic, and I can, like, I don't know how to, like, describe it. It's like oil, but, like I guess like oil with like the acidity of like a lemon, but it doesn't taste like that. That's what it feels like to me.
What the fuck kind of dick you be swallowing?
That's when it's like gross. When it tastes like gross, and like that's what it feels like to me. Like a penny? No, not like a penny. That's a totally different. I
don't know. I heard you say the word lemon, and I thought penny.
What?
I don't fucking know.
Pennies don't taste like lemons.
How do you know? No, I'm just kidding.
The way they smell. No, but yeah, that's what in my head. Mm-hmm. Familiar said that vaginas smell like a pencil sharpener. I guess like the wood shavings. That's what he thinks in his head. That,
what?
Like, that a pussy smells like. Yeah.
That's fucking wild.
Yeah, I was like, whoa, that's wild.
So he says your pussy and all pussies
have like that type of smell.
After pencil shaving smell.
Yeah, when you
I feel
like
like
a pencil
I
sharpener.
can't remember that, and now I want to sharpen a pencil and sniff it.
I know exactly what that smells like, and I mean I don't think that's what my vagina smells like, but maybe to him, I guess.
When I think of pencil shavings, I think of Home Depot.
I get, yeah, that's a little, yeah, like wood.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So vaginas kind of smell like Home Depot.
Maybe like the wood pulp, like that earthy smell.
Yeah. Ooh.
Huh. Interesting, yeah. I don't know.
That's interesting. I feel like vaginas smell like a vagina. I don't think they smell like necessarily
I feel like
anything.
I don't notice a smell unless it's like bad.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Yeah. When there's like a little bit of a smell, then I'm like, well, maybe it should smell like that. Yeah. I tasted myself, and I don't think it like really has like a taste like that I can like also pinpoint. Yeah.
Yeah. Same.
Like it's almost sweet, but it's not.
Yeah.
It's just like a little bland. Mm-hmm. I don't know. Like he's like, is it salty? And I'm like, no, it's not salty.
What did
I don't
he
think
say?
it's salty.
He said it's salty?
He's never gone down on me.
Oh.
We've never had. He's never.
But you've sucked his dick.
Yeah.
All right.
I'll put my mouth on his dick, but he's never. Hey, maybe that means something. I don't know. He doesn't like me.
Laughs nervously, cries internally.
No. I'm like, oh my heart. Okay.
He doesn't like me for me.
No, I don't. No. And I'm not like fucking go down on me because I'm.
You don't even like that shit.
Yeah, I don't care.
Has there ever been somebody that did and you were like, whoa?
That did?
Yeah. That's gone down on you and you were like, whoa. Do I know them?
No. I dated this guy for a little bit, and then he's kind of like known to like sleep around. Like he's a good looking guy. and kind of like was passed around, I guess.
Okay.
He just fucked a lot of people like in the area, I think.
Yeah.
Like everyone's kind of like knows who he is. But I didn't know who he was until I got to know who he was, and then I was like, oh, I see that you know everyone I know, and like fucked everyone I know too. Very like charming, extremely charming, and like just like acts like he like fucking like cares about you and wants to like give you the world. You know what I mean? But like a fuck boy. That's what I hate saying, a fuck boy. Like I hate that term, but I mean I do know
it's
exactly
accurate.
What that is, and that's I know how they work, and that's how they work. Very like super charming, and act like they fucking like you're the greatest shit ever. But it's just like they just want to fuck you, and they don't really care. But I was like, yeah, sure, like let's fuck. And yeah, it did eat me out, and I was like, whoa, this is nice. Like, like he was doing some, I don't know, very into it, and knew exactly what he was doing.
Ooh.
I'm sure he's eaten like fucking
5,000
girls out, yeah, and knows exactly what he's doing. I don't know what he was doing exactly, but I was like, yeah, this is nice.
Wow.
But I wasn't like, I want this all the time or something.
No,
like,
but
yeah.
It was a nice thing to switch up.
Yeah, I was like, okay, cool.
You'd
like
be
this
down for
feels
this type.
Yeah, this feels nice. But yeah, whatever.
That's cool. Well, fuck him though, apparently.
But I'm not like yeah, I don't think about that. Like I hope that happens or.
No, I think it's because it's too much pleasure for you, and you're not down for that. Contraceptive.
Okay,
I don't even know what else to talk about them though, because
maybe like different kinds. I've never had
Yeah,
I've never had the fucking Nuva ring or.
No.
I don't know anything about that shit.
I'd be afraid that it'd fall out of me.
The ring.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because the fuck.
Can I just reach up in there and pull it out?
Yeah, I don't know. It seems weird.
I'm pretty sure I could.
I feel like I've heard people talk about it, and like I think I've heard that sometimes like it'll fall out and you just shove it back in.
The one I have also.
Oh, really?
Yeah, people like say that it like fell out, like they were peeing or something, and it just like fucking came out.
So they reach in the toilet and they just grab it, rinse it off, and put it back in.
No, I don't think you should put it back in yourself. Don't ever do that. But yeah, like will come out.
What the?
They warn you too. They're like if it comes out, like come back and you know.
Okay. Damn, that's fucking crazy.
But I feel like I guess your I feel like that would be your body though, like rejecting it, right?
Yeah.
Like fucking
like
get this out of here, because how the fuck's it gonna fall out? It's a T formation, so unless they put it in wrong, they didn't put it in deep enough.
I don't know. I just say be wary about birth control. So there's that. There's what's the old school one that they used to do?
The diaphragm. I don't know what that is. Is that Nuva ring thing? I assume it's the same concept.
Oh,
like you
maybe
stick something up in there
while you're getting fucked.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, because
kinda like a weird
there's an episode on Sex and the City,
and
she's like, oh my diaphragm's stuck inside, so you gotta reach up in there and pull it out, and her friend's like, ugh, oh yes, and her friend goes in her vagina and pulls it out for her.
Oh, that reminds me of the first time I shoved a tampon in my ex-best friend's pussy because she didn't know how to use one. So
you did it for her?
Yeah.
That's a very odd thing to do. But I mean, yeah.
I felt bad.
She
wasn't understanding what was going on, and I was just like, all right, I'm just going in there.
How do you not get that, though? Did she not know how her vagina worked?
She probably just wanted me to touch her.
She was like, I don't know how to do this, so you gotta go in there and do it for me.
Yeah, probably. No.
Because how do you not get, like, you just shove this in your vagina, and that's it? That's it. That's literally all you do.
I don't know. I think people
and then leave the little string out.
Well, I think sometimes, like,
it's kind of stretches on the fucking thing.
First time, it's kind of like, you know, there's that first moment where sometimes you'll put them in, it's not fully in.
Yeah, I've done that.
So it's like, I think
it's not in there, and it's like, I'm like, what?
Yeah,
like, it's.
I think she did that, and then to pull it out, she was like, oh.
Yeah, it feels weird when you. Yeah, it feels weird when you pull it out.
So I'm like, I don't want to leave somebody alone in the trenches. Like, I've been there, and I had to learn that shit on my own, and it was sad.
So you went in her vagina?
You know, what the fuck am I going to do? She's, like, telling me to help her.
Yeah. I've never gone in my friend's vagina to help her.
Yeah, not to help her.
Okay, that's enough.
Cut the tension in here with the knife, folks.
I guess I was trying to help, you know. I was trying to help.
So diaphragms. What else is there? Condoms.
There's something on my eye.
Condoms, which I mean, they're good to use because they protect you from STDs and stuff.
Hey, did you know condoms don't protect you against herpes?
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, I learned that, and I was like, one less thing I have to worry about, though, because I don't use them anyways.
Oh my God.
But I mean, fuck. That's fucking scary. If I do want to use condoms,
what's the point?
Oh,
like, my God.
It doesn't protect against herpes. You can still get herpes.
But you won't get AIDS.
But you won't get AIDS. Oh, okay. I get it. Okay. You're right.
You do get it now? Also, think about it. Isn't it like, is it chlamydia or the one that you get too many times that can fuck up your tubes?
Chlamydia, yeah.
Chlamydia.
It can make you sterile.
Yeah. The fuck?
Well, if that's true.
That might be okay.
If that's true.
I'm just kidding. No, that's not funny.
Well, hey, I'm not sterile.
You're not?
No, I wish. But I had chlamydia a good amount of time.
Damn, dude. I mean, that's okay. It happens. Let's break the barrier.
I'm not fucking afraid of it. Jesus. I have fucking had chlamydia. It goes away, bitch. What the fuck?
Yeah.
I got lucky.
Take a pill.
Hey, I got fucking lucky here.
Yeah. I almost caught something. Was it chlamydia or was it the
one? Dude. I've had so many scares. Fuck.
Yeah.
Had
had one scare.
A whole year was like dedicated to like me getting tested every couple months. If you remember. Though. But I was like in and out of the hospital all the time before even the IBS because they thought I might have fucking some fucking stupid shit.
Yeah, I do remember.
Yeah, because I went in and they thought I might have HPV, which, okay, statistically everyone gets HPV in their lives because it's like there's just like so many different strains of it and it's like undetectable and there's no test for, I think, either men or women. Yeah. There's no test like to definite be like, oh yeah, you
I for sure have it.
You just kind of find out through like because it some strains cause cancer. Ooh. So like you basically find out when you have that already because they're like, oh yeah, I came from this. Yeah. The one they say you want to get is the genital warts one, which is so ironic because that sounds like the worst thing ever. Yeah. They thought I had that one, so I had to like basically like go through like all this testing for a long fucking time, and then I was like freaked the fuck out because I was like someone gave it to me, but even that, like, now I have to tell people like, hey, you might have this, and they were like testing me for cancer, you know? Yeah. So I had to get a biopsy, which fucking hurt like a bitch because they basically cut off a piece of your vagina and then have to like biopsy it. Yeah, they like cut off a little piece of it, like a little piece of skin. They go in there and they cut it out. Oh my. Yeah, so then I got all this testing and I was all freaked out. And then at the end they were like, "Oh no, you have like some other shit, but like it's not contagious. Like you just have this. Like this is something like that you have. Like you were born with it. Like your vagina's just fucked up, I guess." And I was like, oh, fucking rad. I was like, no. Fuck yeah, better than. Yeah, way better because now I'm not contagious. Like, that's all I need to know is that, like, I'm not going to give this to anyone. Because that was my fear, like, because I still want to, like, be sexually active. And, like, I don't want to give this to anyone. I remember. And also, like, I don't want to have cancer. Yeah.
I remember. Yeah. I think I remember you finding out and you were like, I'm going to be better careful now. Like, I'm going to. I
know. I was like, fuck. Like, I learned my lesson.
Lies.
I did. I mean, like, I've slowly gotten better, I think.
You have gotten better. I will give you that.
I'm not, like, sleeping around as much.
That's true.
I've only slept with a few people since, like, maybe, like, in a year. Like, a very small amount.
It's not it's not the quantity. It's the quality. It's how you're doing it. If you were safe, it wouldn't matter.
Yeah, yeah.
But because you're just like, wee, then it's like, because you can't be trusting these motherfuckers.
I know.
Boys are dirty.
You're right. They're probably, because even though I'm in my head, I'm like, okay, I'm only sleeping with this person. Everything's cool. No, I don't know what they're doing.
You don't know what the fuck they're doing. People lie all the fucking time.
Fuck.
Hey,
God damn it.
It's all right. Protect yourself.
From STDs and from kids.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't want to get fucking knocked up.
Yeah, you don't want to have a baby with the wrong dude.
Ugh.
You know, if you really want a baby, go ahead, but really think about it. Can you give that kid a better life than you have or had?
I think as long as, like, if you have support and you have love around you and for that baby. I think that's the most important thing. And, like, you know people got your back.
Yeah, that's important.
But if you're alone and the situation's not good and you know the situation's not going to be good, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you there.
I believe in pro-choice, so
yeah.
Respect and send love and light your way.
We'll do one of those episodes.
Ooh,
a pro-choice one.
That's a heavy baby.
The next episode. I didn't know what you were doing, but now I know what you're doing. The next episode. So next Friday, I think we're going to get a little spooky.
Spooky and the paranormal.
Oh.
Do. We're back from a break. And we've learned some great information.
Yeah. Before we talk about the research that we did, there's some fishy stuff outside going on.
Weird stuff.
There's some weird stuff. I'm spooked. I don't know what's going on.
You better be prepared to drive us out of here.
I know.
We're going to hit all these cars, but we're going to get the fuck out of here. Shit starts hitting the fan.
This is why we record in the back and not in the front of the street.
The front is just too wild.
The front is too wild.
Too many things going on. I feel unsafe.
There's drug deals. There's
people
rapists.
People speeding off. Yeah.
Somebody's going to die. Hopefully not us.
Not us, bitch.
Not us.
Not today, Satan. Satanfever.
Okay. So we did research. Can you enlighten us?
So your asshole does sort of have a fight or flight response.
Yeah, you were right about that.
I was right. Fight or flight in your anus. Your anus produces these mucus glands.
You have a mucus gland in your asshole that helps you out when it's in trouble.
Yeah, so you're feeling the pound town. It's a little too rough, and mucus starts coming out your ass.
So it lubes it up. It does. So your body does lube it up, but
it's not good.
The ones we researched, the stories. I mean, these people were like dripping.
They were
drippy cum
squirting out of their asshole.
They were squirting out of their asshole. But
it wasn't shit.
It wasn't shit, and it wasn't cum. It's the mucus.
It's the mucus.
But they were also confused. They were like, "Is this cum?"
Yeah. And an expert doctor said, "Well, it's not cum, and it's not normal to do that, but your asshole will secrete when it feels it's in danger."
So I guess their asshole was really scared, and
help me.
It was just overwhelmed with mucus.
Pleasure.
Well, maybe.
Well, the guy couldn't stop fucking pushing it in his ass, and he was just going to town.
Yeah.
He said it was all creamy white.
Ooh. Yikes. I don't know if that's...
I don't know.
I don't know what to tell you about that one. Yeah.
Either it's mucus because your asshole's scared, or somebody came in your asshole and...
I feel like, I'm convinced somebody just came in your asshole.
I'd love somebody to fill up all my holes. I feel like a stuffed donut.
Oh yeah, that'd be a great day. I'd be so happy.
I would be happy.
I would think about that constantly.
I think about it constantly now, and it's never happened to me.
Yeah.
I'm like, I want to be stuffed like a custard donut.
Yeah. Yeah, if possible, come in all my holes. Like that's a good day.
That's the best day.
But most guys I feel like can only come like once, maybe twice.
I've had somebody come 3 times.
The most
from me sucking their dick too.
3 times?
3 times from me sucking their dick.
The most I've had someone come within like 2 hours. 7 times.
But
they came 7 times.
But I feel like they were on something.
He denies that
Lies.
he was on any kind of pill, but I mean, I don't know.
That's a lie.
I was like, wow, like, you're talented.
No,
you're a circus, a freak.
It's not a freak. It's called Viagra.
Yeah, it might have been Viagra.
It's called those pills that you buy at the liquor store. That, enhance your performance.
And it was like all the time too. Like if it was the 7 times, I was like, whoa, this is nuts.
Mm-hmm.
But the other times that we had sex and stuff, it was like maybe like 4 to 5 times he would come, which was, I mean, it was a party.
It's a party.
It's the fucking greatest thing I've ever seen. I was like, Jesus.
I want to get his heart and his blood work done because I think he might be sick.
No, yeah, I'm talking about little BB. If anyone's wondering, little BB was fucking nuts. Yeah, one time he blew on his dick, like it wouldn't go down. And
Honey,
he was like,
what do you think that sounds like?
I was like, are you okay? And then jokingly, he was like, call 911.
Yeah, that's what you thought it was a joke, but he's like, I might have a heart attack
right
here.
I think he might have been scared.
Yeah. So he's like, why isn't my boner going away?
But I mean, I never thought he was on a pill. Maybe, though.
Yeah,
I guess
you did.
so.
Come on.
Maybe.
You question.
I want to just believe that
He's magical.
He's magic.
He's my magical unicorn.
He's a sweet little angel.
Also, there's another thing that I read. When men sneeze, they kind of come a little bit in their pants.
Yeah, we read that. I'm like, is that a joke or is that real?
Let us know.
Let us know. If that's real, that's hilarious, though.
That's
like,
so funny.
You come a little bit?
I believe
when you
it might
sneeze?
be pre-cum. And
like a pre-cum?
Yeah. And the response to the question that was asked, because the person asked, is it normal for me to ejaculate a little bit when I sneeze? And the doctor was like, yeah, man, that's why they make boxers out of cotton.
Why does that make? How does that make sense, though?
I don't know. I guess it like
absorbs
it up.
Oh my God. That's hilarious, though, if that's true. I don't come, but I get wet really easily.
I feel like I'm wet all the time.
Me too, right?
I feel like I'm wet all the time,
It's fucking
day.
Annoying. It's so annoying, though.
I'm just like, all right,
sometimes it's really uncomfortable.
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, I don't want to be wet right now.
Yeah.
Like, sometimes, like, I'll get excited about something, like, just whatever. I'm like, oh, we're fucking gonna go eat burgers? Yeah. Like, we're gonna go to a restaurant? And now I'm
excited to go get
now
this
I'm
new
fucking
book.
wet. Yeah, now I'm like, like.
I just wanted to shop for kitchen utensils,
yeah.
And now I'm soaked.
And then for a long time, like, I didn't wear panties. Like, now I do most of the time. Most of the time, I wear G-strings.
Yeah.
Because they're just comfortable.
Mm-hmm.
But I try to now. But for a long time, I just didn't at all.
Mm-hmm.
And then I would, like, go through my pants.
Yeah, that's the problem I have.
Yeah, I'm like, dude, it looks like I pissed myself. People are like, hi, you peed a little bit. Like, no.
I'm just wet. Feel.
I'm just excited.
Feel. Put your hand in there.
I'm just happy.
This is like equivalent to me wagging my tail.
Yeah. I wet myself. Like when dogs get really excited and they start pissing themselves.
Yeah.
You ever see that?
My dog kind of does that.
Yeah. My dog used to do that. Oh, okay.
Anyway. Yeah, let's be happy. Yeah.
That's funny. I'm glad that that's a thing, though, because I don't think I don't know if that happens to a lot of girls. Let me know.
I think it does.
Let us know.
Well, I know discharge comes.
I know discharge is like a normal thing, but no, I feel like it's all the time.
I feel like I am constantly wet all the time.
Yeah, and I'm constantly checking, like, is it going through my shorts?
Yeah,
Can you see it?
I get so paranoid.
Yeah, me too.
I'm like, dude, I bet people can see this.
Yeah. Yeah, and it just feels really awkward.
Yeah. It's a good time, though. I feel like I'm always ready for anything. Like, I'm just like, go in.
Sometimes I'm, like, dry, but then I'm happy. I'm like, maybe, like, then I feel normal. I'm like, aw, now I'm normal.
Fuck
just dry.
Normal. No. I want to be wet all the time. Oh. I am. Like, no, sometimes I'm just like.
Yeah, I'm like, why? Like.
Mm-hmm. I'm too happy.
Yeah, come on.
Or it's the sad wet.
I'm just trying to. It's a sad wet.
Like you're so sad that you're horny. So you're like.
Well, that never happens to me, but okay.
I I don't know. Your body's just like, you need to distract yourself. You should masturbate or fuck.
Well, I think like that all the time. I think when I'm sad, I'm not like very horny though. I just want to cry, you know.
I'm a mixture. Maybe fuck then cry. Maybe cry while fucking. I'm just kidding. I don't know.
Cry while fucking?
No, that's really weird. Although I've done that before, but it wasn't. It was weird.
I want them to make me cry.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. The good cries.
The good cries. Oh, make me cry, man. Anyone listening?
Hell yeah.
Make me cry.
Make me cry.
Anyways, okay, let's end the episode. Next episode we're doing is
Spookies.
Spooky
tales from spooky girls. Fuck that. Spooky summer.
Okay, let's do
2020.
Spooky summer 2020. Fuck, 2020? Jesus, I didn't even know we were in 2019.
Girl, I literally spent New Year's with you and we ate
grapes. Know, but I was like 2018, yeah. I thought we were in 2018.
Weird? I totally shoved all those grapes in my mouth and like the things that I wished for kind of happening.
Ooh, see, there you go. The magic of the grape.
The magic of the grape. But we love you guys.
See you next episode. Send us a DM.
Follow us on our Instagram.
You don't have to message us. I'll just fuck off. I'm very lonely. Whatever.
Leave me a fucking comment. I'm very lonely. Thank you. Nice. Yeah. Drew Monson does that song.
Oh, really?
Yeah. That's his ending song to all his
videos. Okay.
My Cold Toe, for anybody that wants to look him up on YouTube. I love him.
Your Cold Toe?
My Cold Toe is his YouTube name.
My Cold Toe.
Yeah. Yes.
That's his name?
On YouTube, yes. And we're on YouTube now.
Oh, we're on
have,
YouTube.
Like the worst YouTube channel ever.
Well, yeah,
we'll make some videos.
Eventually, we'll make a video,
but not crazy.
Yeah, but it's just our podcast. If you want to listen to the podcast on there,
or share it,
just share it.
Subscribe to it, just for the fucks.
Share it, subscribe. Just pretend you watched it. Pretend you listened.
Pretend you love us.
Give us a view.
We love the lies.
Yeah, just lie to us.
All right. Well, we love you guys. We love the support of your listening ears.
Meow meow. Bye bye.
Meow meow. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye.